everyone and welcome to a smash look at Crown Sons. Franz here as always, and this is brought to you by Alt-Shift. And just want to point out, guys, as it will probably say in the title if I don't forget, it is a demo of Crown Sons because it's currently on Kickstarter. And Crown Sons is basically an FTL with a huge amount more in depth. Now, if you don't know what FTL is, well, it was like a roguelite. This is very similar. It's a roguelite, but it's a tactical game as well. You've got a range of mechanics that we will be going over as we show this game to you guys. It is in a completely procedurally generated universe, and to be honest, I've been pretty addicted to it since I got the demo. It's actually a lot of fun, a huge amount of fun. But first off, I think what we would do is I'm going to show you the introduction cutscene, so enjoy! Where am I? A dwarf planet on the Outer Rim. Most call it Gehenna, if they call it anything at all. But I have a feeling that you were asking about our more immediate location where you've just relieved yourself. This Admiral is a top secret cloning facility for the Imperial Forces, the one and only of its kind. I am Caliban, its Omni Guardian. A cloning facility? Knowing his soldiers would give their lives again and again for the Emperor only if they could, Emperor Oberon gave them that very opportunity. Lucky for you. I don't understand. You have died, Admiral, or to put it another way, the true version of you has died. You are his clone, identical to the original Admiral Ella's Adio in every possible way, with some minor differences. A clone? I don't feel like a clone. I don't believe a clone would, Admiral. When did Admiral did die? How? Unfortunately, I don't know the details of my clones' lives, extraneous to my directives, I believe. Which leads me to why I've awoken you. You must be curious after all and need your help. A machine asking for my help? Now I feel truly strange. Not a machine, Admiral. I'm an omni-mechanical neo-intelligence. Emperor Oberon invented us, and now your kind relies on us for just about everything. But you knew all of that already, didn't you? Your factual memory should be returning. I'm remembering now, yes. Good, so I'll come right out with it, Admiral. The Empire is in danger. In danger with what in the name of Oberon are you talking about? Once every 4 years, under the strictest and most secretive of protocols, I receive a single transmission from the outside world. Those transmissions have stopped arriving. Okay, so you send a transmission to them, simple. That's just it, I can't. The facility was built in such a way to prevent it from initializing contact with the Empire to help keep it a secret. Something's wrong, I know it, so now we must break Protocol Black, leave this miserable planet, and see for ourselves. Let me get this straight. You've awoken me so I can fly out of here and see what's going on. Not quite. I've awoken you so that we can fly out of here on the Omega-class battleship and see what's going on. I'm sorry, did you just say we? I think you'll find there are advantages to traveling with an Omni Admiral, such as my intelligence. I don't want to brag, but I'm probably the smartest Omni in the entire Empire. Top 0.5%, definitely. If you're so smart, what do you need me for? Why don't you fly the ship? Seems your factual recall is still a tad rusty. Because of Oberon's Rubicon, it prohibits Omnis from piloting battleships. War is a human prerogative. Plus, since I can assume the clones here are the best of the best, that would make you the best Imperial Admiral to ever exist. I'd say you're perfect for the job. Now, I don't want to put pressure on you, but if our wonderful Empire really does need my help, I should be going. So what's it going to be, Admiral? Will you join me or not? If I don't, I terminate this version of you, wake another and ask him. I have a unique Rubicon which allows me to consider clones as non-humans. Wow. So I either accept this mission or you kill me. Is that what you're saying? Pretty much. I'll do it. Machine for Oberon and the Empire. It's my duty as an Imperial Admiral. Excellent. Oh, just one more thing Admiral standard operating procedure requires, I ask. Do you remember anything? I mean, any personal memories? Of course I remember. Why wouldn't I? If you would do me the honor of trying to recall one, any memory will be fine. Fine. Machine, but this is ridiculous. Wait, what? Why can't I remember it? Everything is blurred, broken apart. Don't worry, Admiral. Perfectly normal for this stage. Your personal memories will return, all of them, but you must be patient. And you must tell me the moment they do. It's very important for your safety. Yes, your safety. Do you understand? I understand, Machine. Good. Then let us get started. After all, we have a lot of work to do. And please, Admiral, call me Caliban. So yeah, that's the cutscene. Basically, you have Caliban there, which is an Omni, which is these robots that were almost invented for everything the human race kind of needs. Now, once we get into this game, you'll soon see that a lot of the Omnis have sort of deactivated, turned off, blown up, and there's pirates, and there's these creatures and everything going on. So let's get started for us. So we actually have the Odysseus. There's some other ones, just like FTL, where you will unlock other ones as you go along, but bear in mind this is a demo, so you're not going to be seeing much in that way. You got initial upgrades that you'll get as you're going along as well. And you have starting units. So you've got a fighter, a drone, and cruiser. Now, everything you have, your starting units, have an ability, or they'll be stronger against other ones. So the fighter is strong against drones, drones are strong against cruisers, cruisers are strong against fighters. And then you get to choose your heroes. Now, these heroes are vastly important. You get to take 2 with you and have like a special ability. Now, let's see what we've got. Repair 4 battleship life points every 6 seconds. And you seem to be, you've got piloting, fight, demolition. All them white are good things there. So you're a bit of a soldier. You're a bit more scientist. Repair critical effect every 6 seconds. Repair 4 battleship. I mean, he's got that. That is fight. That is demolition. I think I want to take you. Next up, inflict. I like this one. This one I'm definitely going to take as well, because that inflicts a critical effect, which is highly advantageous too. So let's just pick them. We do start out with some of the initial things. You can see here we get the heroes. That's going to be repairing. That can inflict. So let's start out so you guys can see just what it's all about. So there we go. We're in the world here. And you got up here in the top right, this is your fuel, this is your scrap, which is basically money. Allows you to buy, repair, upgrade, so on and so forth. And then you have your units. Now, the units are actually for ground-based adventures that hopefully we can show you guys soon enough. And you get your hull, which is your overall health of your battleship. So, Caliban, the clusters outside the Outer Rim, Admiral, the farthest clusters from the capital that they are. If there was ever a wasteland in our empire, this would be it. Strange, but so far I'm not detecting the presence of other Omnis. Even out here, I should be picking up dozens of them. Alright, so we're gonna head over. Whee! Alright, so we come to a star. Now, every time you visit a star system, you will actually get a little bit of fuel. Sorry, it looks like some kind of beacon. It's a relay beacon, Admiral. From what I can tell, it isn't receiving or emitting any signals from the full jet net. Is it broken? I don't think so, it just appears inactive. Ask Caliban about the fold net. So tell me more about the fold net machine. My factual recall is still a little foggy. As you know, Admiral, the Omnis have invented and managed Empire tech since the dawn of the Empire. The fold net, one of the greatest achievements, forms the backbone of the Empire. Think of it as a global galactic network allowing instant data or matter transmissions through the interconnected folders and beacons. And without the Omnis, of course, none of it would be possible. So we can actually learn a little bit more about the folders. So tell me more about the folders. Let me see if I can simplify this in a way that you could possibly understand. Cheeky bugger, I would find that Caliban is. Although, has anybody noticed that Caliban really reminds you of one of the Matrix robots? It really does look like that. In the early days of the Empire, space travel was limited to the interstice? I think that says a speed of 100 times that of light speed. That seemed pretty quick. It was fast, don't get me wrong, but it was still subject to time constraints, and travelling from cluster to cluster could still take decades. To assist the Empire administration, and just because they could, the Omnis invented a means to travel from 2 points in space instantaneously. You mean like teleporting? The folders. Yes, each folder is paired with another folder for a process of, well, it doesn't matter for our purposes. The point is that folders collapse or fold space for a very brief time so as to join 2 points in space previously unjoined. Without the folders, Oberon could never have grown his empire nor keep it together. And of course the folders can't work without the Omnis. So let's go back, he wants to know about... So that's enough about the folders for now. Alright, so ask about the beacons, go back, don't want to know about that now. Obviously you guys can explore this, the demo is free to download, you can get it on the Kickstarter page because you can see down here you've got bug support them on the, and as it says, it's a demo. So let's go. Alright. Let's see, let's push deeper into the cluster. I'm more certain than ever that something is wrong, Admiral, should have awoken you far sooner. Let's push on. Someone around here has to know what's going on. So we've got the refuel, which is because we're in a star and there's nothing here, there's no baddies or anything, we can refuel. So we get that there from the planet. We can see some information here. We've got the focus points. We will be going into that once we actually do a battle, so I'm leaving that just now deliberately. So you can navigate here. We've got here, so it costs 1 fuel. Just sort of similar to FTL, those games where it's going to cost fuel or an action point or something to carry on to another station, world, so on and so forth. So let's carry on. What have we got now? Looks to be an Imperial outpost. Caliban, any heat signatures? None, Admiral. And let me guess, you're not picking up any Omnis either. I'm not, Admiral. Ask about the outpost. Seems to be just your run-of-the-mill Imperial outpost, Admiral. There are outposts in all Imperial clusters. With the capital, Elysium, so far away, they help keep the peace and maintain order. You must show your military might so that you don't have to use it, I believe is the thinking. Try and make contact. Let's make contact with it. Ozzy? It probably won't work, but see if you can make contact with someone, human or not, inside. Of course, Admiral. Sorry, sir, no luck. If there's anyone in there, they're not answering. Okay, let's send a team of commandos, see what we can do. Captain, lean, form a small team of commandos and check it out. Report back to me for the findings. Alright, let's see. A little time passed. Alright, what do we got here? Sir, it's empty. Seems abandoned long ago. Looks like the place has been since picked through, more than once in fact. We found a few spare Omni parts here and there. Server, motors, anti-grav generators, biosensors, but that's it. Looks like someone came here, took the most valuable Omni parts, Neo, and encapsulators, the chips, and left the rest behind. Scavenging an Omni, but that's a capital offense, Admiral. Deservable of death. Hold on, sir, I'm getting a message. Seems my commandos have found something. An Omni, it's intact, sir, from top to bottom. Is it functional? That's a negative, sir. Apparently, it was on the lower level. Guess whoever was here before didn't go down that far. But my men and women are no Omni experts, sir. Maybe we should bring it so Caliban can take a closer look. No need, you can plug your data pad into the exosoc. Do that. Do you see it? I'll take it remotely from here. Let's have a look. The plot thickens. What can you tell me? It's strange. Its exoframe is perfectly intact, has plenty of Neo-N, and its positronic chip is in place. It should be up and running. Anything else you can tell me about it? One thing. According to its chip, the Omni shut down 20 years ago. 20 years ago? That's roughly the time the beacon was unlinked. I suppose you can't reactivate the Omni, can you, Caliban? Unfortunately, no, Oberon didn't program me for that. Ask about the positronic chip. Positronic chip, another Omni invention? Actually, no, Emperor Oberon invented the chip, laying the foundation for all advanced machines, including the Omni. All Omnis, including me, have a chip like this. It's also beyond your understanding, I'm afraid, like you know so much, but basically the positronic provides us with quantum computing possibilities. In addition, the chip enforces a Rubicon, which ensures safe Omni behavior via enforcement of several laws preventing us from harming your kind or being used directly in war. Lastly, the chip also dictates our function. For instance, my functions are specific to Gehenna, but this Omni's functions were specific to the outpost. Right, let's see. I think I've learned enough for now. Let's bring them all back. Malfunction beacon and abandoned outpost and inactive Omni. I don't like where this is heading. Let's push on. So you bring that up. I love the actual entire settings of this game. The characters are brilliant. I love the art style. The music is phenomenal. It makes you feel like you're in space. It just envelops you in the entire game. And like I said, I've put quite a number of hours into this because I've died many times as well. But it is a huge amount of fun to play this. Now let's move on to the next area. And we have a pirate ship. Sir, I'm picking up a ship. What kind of ship? I honestly couldn't say, sir. There's no match in our data system. Incoming transmission. That's a grub. This is Admiral Adiho of the Imperial Fleet. Identify yourself immediately. You are in Imperial territory. Imperial territory? That's a good one, Admiral. This isn't Imperial territory. It's our territory. So the ship's ready to attack. To our battle station HQ, we've got a live one. Our first battle. I was wondering when that might happen. Alright, the battle's imminent. Good luck. So basically, it brings your view up. And then this is what we get. So let me see. I'm going to actually skip ahead of this because I know what to do with this. So I'm just going to skip this forward for you guys just now. Just going over what I'll do, but I'll do it very quickly for you guys so you can see. So right now, we're in a tactical pause. So you can unpause that by spacebar. They have units. You've got, this is their health bar here, and you can sometimes see stuff here. Now this is your focus points, and of course you can see your hull. Now your focus points, you've got 6, but will be locked in when you select one of these. So what we got here, we've got drones. So what we want to do is we want to start out with these. Now it costs a focus point for any time you want to change direction of your units or whatever. We also want to lock in this, which is going to cost us a point as well. So now we've got 4 focus points, and we want to lock in this. So now we have 3, and that does tick around every now and then. So we're going to unpause just now, and you'll see your ship open up, the guns come out. Right, so this is here. So this is what I mean, it's got 1 focus point, but if you want to change direction at any point, let's put them there. There we go, right. They're going to go in there. They're going to get that. We're also going to fire at that, do a nice bit of, ow, damage. I'm going to just send that up just now. You can return them by right-clicking at any time. They do have their health bar. If they get destroyed, they'll be out of that match, but they'll come back in the next one, but they do have like a penalty in some form. So you have to head for this bit in order to do that, but you can see this is ticking round, and it's actually adding. So right now it's got critical effect. Oh, we actually got a person there. Excellent. Superb. Alright, we actually got someone else there. I'm very chuffed with that. I've never had that yet before. Don't know, Lieutenant, but something tells me we'll be seeing more of their kind. Let's go. There's got to be someone around here who knows what's going on. And hopefully someone who won't try and kill us. So you can actually unlink that at any point, and you can actually see here, we got Brother Corto, repair critical effect. Oh, so we actually have 1 of each now. That is actually really nice. Excellent. So I'm just going to select this again, because then they'll be like that, but they do load up when you go into the battles. Now you can see up here you get upgrades. We don't currently have any scrap, but you do have a lot here. So you've got focus points, so it'll allow you, so obviously you get 3 locked away because you're the stuff you've got locked in. Now obviously the more stuff you have, like if you unlock another squadron, that will lock another focus point away, so you're going to have to get that. But focus points are quite cheap to come by. You also have your weapon dock, will allow you to fire more from the actual battleship. So there's a lot of depth to the game right from the get-go. So let's navigate to the next area. Alrighty. If my sensors are correct, Admiral, there should be a colony down there. Can you make contact, Ozzo? Working on it. Admiral, incoming transmission. Hello? Hello? This is Admiral Ellis Adio of the Imperial Fleet. Thank Oberyn, I thought you might be a scrapper. A scrapper? Is that what those things back there are called? Who am I speaking with? I am Tegan Bowie, leader of my small colony. What can I do for you, Admiral? If it's scrap you're after, I'm sorry, but we have none to spare. We're not here for handouts, we're here to find out what's going on in these clusters. To find out what's going on, what do you mean? Well, we'll ask that first of all. We found a fold net beacon unlinked, an Imperial outpost abandoned, and we have yet to see a single active Omni. What's going on? Is this some sick joke? Sick joke? You really don't know what's going on in these clusters? In the name of Ormond, I swear that if we do not... Now tell me what is going on. They shut down. What do you mean shut down? Our Omnis, all of them shut down. What? That's impossible. That's why the beacon isn't working now. It's supposed to be abandoned and the Omnis shut down. And when they did, so did the fold net. Now all of its folders and beacons, all of it is useless. I don't believe you. The Omnis have never shut down. But that is true. If I swear to you, I have no reason to lie. I have no idea how it happened, Admiral. I'm not sure anybody does. It's a great mystery over time. As for when? 20 years ago. 20 years ago, almost to the day, the Omnis shut down here at once and without warning. You've been living without Omnis for 20 years? Living? No, not really. We've been dying in these clusters since they left, and in great numbers. It almost feels like the way the world is, it relies so heavily on technology. What happens if you take that technology away? This is exactly what this is like. They became so heavily reliant on all this technology that it all shut down in one swell swoop, and there was no backup at all. Relied on Omnis for everything, Admiral. Everything, our machines, our medicines, our food, our weather, even for our meaning of lives. It's hard to give accurate numbers, but estimates are that 75% of the population died off in the first 5 years alone. Now, who knows how many of us are left after 20 years? 10% less. We were just barely hanging on. Ask you, Admiral, how can we let ourselves get into this position? How can we become so dependent, so vulnerable, so stupid? The truth is, sometimes I'm jealous of the dead. It's terrible to say, but I'm jealous because they no longer have to suffer. So, Admiral, that's what's going on. The Omni shut down, and here we are all alone. Don't know what to say. How they can help let's do this. What can the NS Odyssey do for you? Defeating Mother and her scrappers would be a nice start. Things would be a whole lot better with those scum out the way. But even if you eradicate those putulous boils, it doesn't really solve anything. We'll still die. We'll all still die unless you find a way to reactivate the Omnis. How can we do that? You're asking the wrong guy. So essentially going to be going out to try and reactivate these Omnis. Let's go on now. I love how his name's just Bowie. You say that, but you'll fail or you'll stop trying sooner or later, or worse, you'll die. They all do, Admiral. You're not the first fancy Imperial ship to make that promise. I can assure you there's no other ship out there as capable as ours. I've heard that before now, too. Now you have to, excuse me, Admiral, I have to prepare for the next Mother and her scrapper attack. I don't want our young people to become her baby makers and playthings. There's one thing I've learned in the wake of the shutdown is that no one can save you but yourself. Take this Neo N, Admiral, you'll need it. So we get a little bit of that, so that gives us that filled up now. Alright. Do you believe him? As hard as I believe, I think I do, yes. It explains everything we've seen in these clusters, why so much of the tech is shut down too. The Omnis are not active here to manage it. So what do we do now? We can't figure out how to activate them. What we're going to do is return to Gehenna. No, we do what I promised. We do our Imperial duty. We eliminate the scrappers and any other Imperial enemy we come across, and we reactivate the Omnis in these sectors. That's what we do. Impressive dedication, Admiral. Now enough babbling. Open the star map by clicking in the bottom below and choose our next destination. So now you're going to see there's a huge map that we have here. We are currently here. So you can see here you've got two potential threats. We could go back there, but that's where we came in. You can see here you've got a little pound thing. It usually means that you can buy stuff. So we're going to just carry on up here. Right. Admiral, I'm getting reports of some kind of outbreak among our commandos in A3. Several of our men and women are vomiting and feverish. The flu? The medical team isn't sure at this time, sir. They're not sure? They say they've never seen anything like it before. Administer standard flu treatment, quarantine all blockade, continue on the recovering their own. Let's do this. Please let them survive, otherwise we can't visit the I'm afraid I have some bad news. The commando's symptoms have taken a turn for the worse, but that's not the worst of it. There have been wait, what? Several commandos turned rabid, attacked, and ate other crew members. They were eating their brains. We have zombies? This is a new situation. I haven't had this happen to me before. And we lost 4. No, god dang it. Alright, we'll refuel. Let's see what we can do. So we have a warning sign there, so let's see what we're going to be coming across. Sorry, sir, this planet's radiation levels prohibit us from getting any closer. We'll have to go elsewhere. Well, carry on. Ah, hello. Scrapper battleship on the attack. Right, and there we go. Into the battle we go. Let's see what we're going to be going up against. Right, so we're going up against some drones, so we will just, yeah, we'll just go straight with this, actually. And we're wanting you to put you there. So you're going to... Ah, no! Oh, bollocks. Right, so there we go. We'll help them out a little bit. Firing that. Ow. Do you mind? They're going to do anything, and it's charging up that. Let's get these guys back in. And I'm going to send out my cruiser. I'm going to put it up there. And then you're going to go that way. It's not really cool, there's a cruiser. I really like the ship designs in this and everything. The entire premise of this game is really impressing me. And I can't wait to actually do a full playthrough for this when it releases, because it's really cool. And I don't normally Kickstarter titles because they don't normally have anything substantial that you can show, but this certainly does. There we go. We actually got some scrap now, so we can actually do an upgrade. Let's get increases max neo fuel and commandos, higher fuel efficiency. Let's get that and that. I think. There we go. And we'll navigate to next area. Anything here? Detecting signs of civilization. Strangely, very few heat signatures. Incoming transmission. Hello. 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 If you're receiving this message, our colony is no more. Oh. After much intense debate, the quorum on our planet made the decision that all of us would suicide. Wait, what? And so we have eaten the fruit of the Arcturus, the least painful of all deaths available to us. Without functioning omnis around us, life on this planet become unbearable. We experienced famine, disease, meteorological disasters on a scale that was previously unimaginable to us. The results were devastating within 5 years. 80% of our population had died. Within 15, 90%. Wow. Down to our last 5%, having witnessed our friends and family die in the most painful ways and seeing no hope in the future, we've decided to join them in the afterlife. Well, so yeah, it's a bit of a bleak universe you're in. Send Lean and a small team to the planet to look for scrap. Order Lean to the planet. Alright, so we're actually going to be able to show you guys a little bit of it now, so... There we go, we actually got some scrap there as well. And then sometimes you get that, they'll just come back, and other times you actually explore the planet, which is actually a really nice sort of thing as well. So we're going to get an extra focus point, we're going to get an extra battle life point, and we're going to get that as well. Navigate. I think what we should do is to go to star map and carry on here. Alrighty. Oh, we got a ship here. Hello there. Thank Oberon, an Imperial ship help an electromagnetic storm has shorted our Neo-N reactor. To make matters worse, the pirate Amanda is closing in. Civilians correct, and Amanda, 3 ships altogether will be here soon, a few hours at most. Calvin, what are our options to fix the reactor? Of course, if one is available, we can always send a specialist officer, and there's another way, which is, well, it's risky, but if we fire close enough to the ship, the residue energy force could be enough to jumpstart the reactor. Now, I've had this before, and I fired it, didn't blow up the ship, thankfully, but it didn't start the reactor, so it kind of didn't really do anything. Never actually heard of such a technique working. Fire the weapon, continue on, and risk fighting an armada. Let's go with this. Sorry, Captain, I wish the NSO could help. I do, but too much is at stake for us. Oh, wait, what? Wait, no. I wanted to... Is there any way to stay around here, then? Or can we... Well, we'll jump to this one, because it seems it's got a red mark next to it. See if we can... Right, there's pirates. Hello there. Just when you thought you'd destroy all the ships, you could. Well then. I don't want that being that. We want to switch... Oh. So we got 2 cruisers and we have these guys. So I'm going to actually launch out these first of all. Pause. I don't want them coming first though. That is going to go somewhere or another. Send you that way. Go, go, go. Right. And then we shall send them up that way, because you can see this is going around here. So you've got to take into effect everything has to almost be pre-planned in a way. There we go. Let's get you away. Send that out. We will send you here. Up there. So you can see that's doing critical effects. Right now it's got a critical effect, battleship weapon, and stun, so they can't actually fire at us, which is superb for us. Send this along. The reason why you have to avoid this is you saw that they actually do take damage, so your ships and the enemy ships will take damage. Fire again. There we go. And it's out of there. Nice bit of scrap picked up as well. I do want to save for this at the moment, so we'll probably just wait. Let's see. Not really seeing anything else at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. So let's carry on and see what we have. Oh, hello. Enemy ship on the attack. Oh, it is an enemy ship. Hello. That's a pretty big ship there. It's because it's going to have weapons. You actually have weapons to come out here. So we have drones that we're going with first. So we want to switch up to them. Now, your squadrons will recover full health as long as they don't die. Now, if they do, they'll end up having less health. And you have to then find somewhere to actually repair them. Right. Okay, which way are you going to go? You're going to go that way, aren't you? We're going to meet you around about here. We do want to get rid of them before that cruiser gets over here. Right away. And fire that there. We'll then bring out our... these guys. And they should pop up right in front of it. Hello. There we go. Gonna get them away as well. That is currently on fire. It is about to put out another cruiser. Okay then. Fair enough. Let's put that there. We will then fire that there, do a little bit of damage on these go drones. I'm going to send this over here. Waiting on the focus points going up because we do actually need 2 to fire one of these. So, oh dear. Run! 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 Oh, oh, they're going to go straight through that and die. Oh no. Oh god. Well, that's screwed. That can't move right now because it... there we go. Right, you get up there. That's got so much damage to it right now. It can't actually do anything, which is good for me. Ah, that's what... but at least I will be... no, 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 no. I will actually be able to show you guys because you can see here that they do actually have a penalty now, so they have half health. But they do have an upgrade, so we can... slightly off it. Okay, we'll wait just now. But you might notice when you're out of needle fuel, like game over, you can actually wait a turn. So you can actually do this, wait and fuel. Sometimes you might have bad guys attack you. Just pointing that out. Navigate. So we have already visited. So let's visit this one. See what we have. Anything here? Income transmission. Oh, we've got this time. You're an Imperial ship, yes? What a relief. You have to help us, Admiral. We're down to our last few functioning auto farms. Omni invented I can't say that. I can't say that, apparently. Once the farms stop working, and they will, that's it, Admiral, our food will run out and we'll starve. You can't grow your own food, your own crops. We don't know how. See, there's such a reliance on technology thing going on. We have a ship. We're not looking for a ride. We just need some Neo-N. Okay, a lot of Neo-N. Can you help us? Suggest a deal of some kind. Do you have anything to trade with? Unfortunately, no. Our scrap is low. Our battle... okay, give them Neo-N, but we don't have any. We don't actually have any. We don't have any right now, but we're just going to wait and fuel just now. Oh, hello. Alright, what are we going to be going up against today? Right, so we got drones, so we want to go with these guys. I'm going to set them here. So I'm going to hope that the drones come along that way. They're about to send out a battleship. That's not great. They're going to come along first of all. So they will do that, and then we'll pick on this a little bit. Guys, get back. Go, 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 go. That is going to do a couple of shots at us, I think. Unfortunately, but we will be able to get these out quickly now before it does too much damage. There we go. Superb. Get back in before you get blasted to bits. And then we'll get our cruiser, place it there just now. We will then fire at that. Bring this over here. But yeah, guys, when I came across this, I was very pleasantly surprised. It plays really well. It is obviously just a demo, but I cannot wait to be able to play more of this and see when it comes into fruition. Obviously, make sure you're supporting the guys over in Kickstarter if that is something you're interested in. It is a huge amount of fun. And I really wish I could show you sort of a land-based thing, but we don't seem that. We're not going to have enough there, but you do go around and you go from bit to bit and you can lose. Oh, we just got another cruiser. Superb. Excellent. Suspicious state. Well, I think we could actually... Can you actually hang around here at all? No, once you have one. But yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it there for today on this Smash Look of Crown Sons. I will leave all the links down below for you guys so you can just have a little look. So thank you very much for watching Smash Look. And if you enjoy what you're seeing at Smash Gaming, be sure to subscribe for more. See you all next time.